you want to hit a 2-run Jimmy Jack. What did he do? He laid off 2 or 3 very good pitches, passed the baton, and was a big part, a quiet part of that great 9th inning for the Phillies.
Yeah, he could have elected to play hero ball. He did not, and was patient and took the walk. That one driven deep to right field. There it goes. See ya. A long home run for Harper. It is 1-0 Phillies.
Hunting curveball, looking curveball, and got it.
Fastball hit to left. It is long gone. That is how you make a statement when you've been struggling. That's how you make a statement when you had a rough play in the infield. And that is what the Phillies were looking for in the top of their order to get going.
And the kind of moment Rhys Hoskins has been dreaming of having since he put a Phillies uniform on. We have the longest tenured Philly period on the mound in this game in Aaron Nola. Well, the longest tenured Phillies position player just crushed a 3-run home run. All right, Kenny, thanks to Rhys for visiting with us as Dylan Lee comes in to face Bryce Harper. 4-0 on the Hoskins homer. Now Harper sends one in the air, way back to right center. That one's gone. This place explodes. Four straight hits in a 4-pitch span for the Phillies, and it's 6-0.
17 days on the road. We talked about in the open how they love to hit at home. They haven't been at home, it seems like, in a month, and they come home and do exactly what they had hoped to do offensively, make a statement, and that is duly noted.
On a 2-2 pitch. He lifts one in the air. Deep right field. There it goes. Marsh comes through. The 9-hitter for the Phillies with a 3-run home run.
We talked about him not being able to hit the fastball. This is 2 hitters now in 2 consecutive days that have hit a breaking ball, sped up their bat. Unfortunately for Charlie Morton, this one resulted in 3 runs. For Strider, it was only 1 run at the time, but another crooked inning for the Philadelphia offense.
It was the 9-hitter Bryson Stott yesterday that had the key hits. The 9-hitter Brandon Marsh. And so a lot of the key pieces for Atlanta good to go here. Fly to center field. Harris on the move. Still going. Michael Harris can't get there. And Real Muto can run for days. JT on his way to third. He looks for it inside the partner. And the catcher has one. Inside the park home run for JT Realmuto, and the Phillies lead 4-1. Jay Wright loves it.
We're talking about why not them, right? Same thing as last year. I find it so eerie that we started this series talking about what the Braves did last year.
Harper the other way, down the left field line. Bryce Harper! Exclamation! Third home run of the postseason for Bryce Harper. Third home run of the day for the Phillies. 8-3.
And a lot of handshakes to remember. All kinds of different ones. I don't know how they do it.
It's amazing.
They've had to practice.
Oh, for sure. Darvish comes home, and the reigning MVP, Bryce Harper, lifts one the other way. That sends Profar back. Is it too high, or did he get enough? He got enough! Home run Harper! Phillies strike first. It was way up there, and when it came down, the Phillies found themselves with a 1-0 lead in Game 1.
Well, Harper got one out over the plate, and he did that off of Jansen in a game that they had well in hand that closed out the Braves. And
that's how he's pitched tonight, backwards. And it is a breaking ball.
Yeah.
Schwarber was ready. How far does this go? Second deck. Kyle Schwarber tees off. 2-0 Phillies.
That last at bat that he had when he got that single, it looked quick, short to the ball. It looked like it unlocked something, and he sat on it and crushed it.
119, 120 miles per hour off of the bat. That's one of the hardest hit balls in baseball this year. Yeah, I think you found it.
Yeah, two things. You either sit on location once you get it and you just let the bat go. He's one of the strongest human beings, and he's been lost coming into this game. Kenny talked about the adjustment he made with Kevin Long. Well, that is a key they better keep, because
Rhys Hoskins' first pitch from Robert Suarez unloads an ambush home run. Robert Suarez had not allowed a run in this ballpark all year. Hoskins was ready for the first thing that he served, and it's an 8-5 game.
that was a right-handed wow to the left-handed Schwarber. Absolute crushed it.
And the Phillies saying we're not finished yet. They get their first run since the second inning, just their second hit since then. And the second home run for Hoskins this postseason. All right. Robert Suarez. 3-2 pitch. In the air to right center field. Back it goes. Leadoff home run.
Great discipline in that first at bat. I'm surprised the cutter was thrown on a 3-2 pitch, and that 3-2 pitch was not where he wanted it, but Schwarber deposited it for a home run. Hadn't given up a home run in 4 straight games. Well, the Phillies just checked that box.
What a way to start a Friday night here in Philadelphia, where the party was going hours before the game as they filed in here. And he's taking it up another level. Volume in this place. Phillies looking for a quick response. Hoskins hammers the ball. Left center field. Rhys Hoskins. Redemption again. Deja vu for Rhys Hoskins, and it's 4-2 just like that. Represents the tying run here in the fifth on a 1-1 from Manaea. He cracks one in the air, left center field, and he's done it again. This game is tied.
Well, there's that swing he's so famous for, and the feeling of, I mean, one can only imagine where he's been to what he's feeling right now. Crowd's letting you know.
On 2-1. In the air to center field. Way back there. Straight away and long gone. Monster shot. Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, that sign says it all right there.
Third in 6 games for Kyle Schwarber. And he has hit some glorious drives. Adding to the legend of Kyle Schwarber. You said it off of the top, John, that in a bullpen game like this, whoever gets more outs is going to be at an advantage. Nobody got any outs.
Yeah.
Barely Falter didn't get out of the first inning. Mike Clevenger didn't get a single out. And so both these teams have had to chase their tails in this bullpen game. Already going to be doing that a little bit. Realmuto turns on a ball. Kiss it goodbye. 10 runs for the Phils. For the Phillies tonight, all coming from the top 3 in the lineup.
Boy, the top 3 came here to play tonight, and at 2 strikes, a lot of damage has been done with 2 strikes. That typically pitchers have not made enough pitches to some good offense. Look, Philly had an offensive advantage coming into this series, and they're flexing some of that advantage right now. In the length of their lineup, the ability to hit for power, much more evident in Philadelphia's lineup than it is in San Diego's. But I'm just telling you, this game has been a roller coaster of swings.
A green light and a shot. Rhys Hoskins owning October. 2-0 Phils. On the 7th pitch, Harper hits one in the air, left center field, back it goes! Harper, the swing of his life!
The 5th reliever for the Astros. 3-2 from Garcia. Real Muto shoots one in the air the other way. Back goes Tucker at the wall. It's gone. Real Muto starts the 10th with a go-ahead shot. He tied it in the 5th. He gives them the lead in the 10th. And from down 5-0 to lead game 1 6-5.
Relentless. That's all you can say about the Phillies and what they've done. Tucker puts on a great effort to try and rob this home run. I don't think he had a chance, but boy, he went as high over the wall as he could have.
2 gone in a scoreless first inning. McCullers to Harper. It's drilled. Right center field. Lightning strikes. 2-0 Phils. Well, Johnny sure looked ready for a curveball.
He sat on it, and he got it. Look, you look at film all the time, and you watch at-bats, and you can just tell sometimes a great hitter is going to take away one of the strengths of the opposing pitcher.
So Lance McCullers looks to take a deep breath and settle into this game. 2-0 Phillies. Alec Bohm starts the 2nd and rips one to left field. Over Alvarez and gone! Ambush! 3-zip! Alec Bohm's first career postseason home run is the 1,000th in World Series history. And whatever Bryce Harper told him, it's like helped. I saw Bryce Harper call him over from the on-deck circle towards the end of the last inning, whisper something in his ear. Maybe it was, hey, swinging the first pitch, swing really hard to the heart. On a 2-0 from McCullers. Marsh hits a fly ball to right field. Tucker drifting back to the track, to the wall. He can't get it. It's off the top of the wall and gone. The 3rd home run for the Phillies.
as we talked about before, like with Yu Darvish and some of the pitchers that have been known to have given away pitches.
Schwarber flies it to center field. McCormick's going back. He's at the track. He's at the wall. Gone! Wow! Monstrous blast!
It really is. And some hitters are good at it, some are not. Some don't want to know because their eyes get too big and they get out of their own mechanics when they're at the plate.
Hoskins with a drive. Left field. Wow! An explosion. The South Philly Bombers with 5.
That's
At
pretty,
bats.
At bats. Yeah.
Schwarber turns on a ball. Deep right field and gone. Of course he did. Punch, counter punch, again.
No longer 36 hitless.
No, they snapped that, buddy. Well, the Phillies set a World Series record in Game 3 with 5 home runs.
And get success.
Let's see on 2-2. It's a fastball, and it's cranked to right field, and it's gone! Astros blink first. Schwarber with a blast, and it's 1-0 in the 6th.
It's about as quick a hands as you're going to see when we get a chance to see this replay. And Schwarber has been doing this throughout his career.
That ball is drilled, and forget it. A bat drop by Real Muto. 3-0 Philadelphia. A no doubt about it shot. Double and a homer tonight for JT.
And the Philly fans get to celebrate their first home run of the postseason, and it comes with JT Realmuto. But you have to go back to that double that he hit down the line in right field, allowing the ball to get deep, seeing the ball real well. All of a sudden now he feels comfortable. He knows he can cover outside, and he's quick enough to cover the inside part of the plate. You get this guy going. This is a dangerous team. To not give the Phillies extra outs.
You got the bases loaded. 1 out. Nardi's faced the minimum, and yet nobody warming up in the Marlins bullpen as this season is on the brink.
Bohm, Harper, Castellanos, the base runners. Infielders in at the corners, and Stott drives one to right. That's deep. That is gone. A grand slam for Stott. The brink just broke. thanks to Bryson Stott's base-clearing granny.
The kid that last year struggled to hit the fastball. Went into the offseason, worked on the velo, worked on his approach. Sees the first 95-mile-per-hour pitch that Andrew Nardi throws to him and gifts the Philly fan base a 7-run lead.
One away for Strider. The Hank Aaron Award is awarded annually to the best overall offensive performer in each league. You can cast your vote for the top offensive performer by scanning the QR code or going to MLB.com/Aaron. Nominees in this series: Acuna, Matt Olson, and Bryce Harper.
Three pretty good ones, huh?
We'll take them. And Harper rings one right field. That is up and gone. Bryce Harper with a home run. Right on cue, on base for the third time. His second hit. Harper fired up on his way around the bags. And the Phillies lead it 2-0.
Well, Bryce Harper, a great fastball hitter, but the slider are pitches that you see him slug on down in the zone where his swing bat path drops the bat head on it. That ball 115 off the bat.
Ooh. Had a 2-strike single in the first inning. Shot a fastball into right field. Phillies with 5 hits already. And that ball's hit hard into right center. Real Muto will watch it fly. JT Real Muto, a 2-run blast. 3-0 Phillies. Real Muto's second home run of this postseason.
109 off the bat, 411 feet. I don't care how good a stuff you have if you.
Bryce Elder has retired 6 in a row, 4 Ks. Nick Castellanos, Brandon Marsh, and Johan Rojas will lead things for the Phillies. And Castellanos way back into left field, and we are tied just like that.
Yeah, this is one of those sinkers up right here that Castellanos gets and turns on it, running in on him a little bit. First 2 innings, those pitches were down in the zone. That one up, and if you actually go back to September 20th and saved a run.
So far, Turner has not looked like he wants to run. Stays put, and there's a high fly ball, deep right field. Harper watches it fly.
Well, he's done it so many times in his career in the postseason and against this Atlanta Braves squad. And it's a pitch, another pitch up in the zone, a 2-1 slider. Yeah, you don't ever want to fuel the fire, and especially a guy like Bryce Harper, who's 12 for 24 against the Braves in the postseason, and as you said, 4 long balls included.
Harper, high fly ball, center field. He's watching. Harris turns. Harris leaps, and it's gone. Harper with a rainmaker. And another stare down. 7-1 Phillies. And it's turned into the Bryce Harper game again. All new experiences here for these Phillies hitters. A.J. Smith-Shawver. 2 balls and a strike. And Turner in the air, deep into left field. Towering fly ball. Pilar at the wall. It's gone! A wall scraper to left. Trey Turner makes it 8-2 Phillies. His first home run of this postseason.
Trey Turner on a 2-1.
Understand lately. So Charlie, if you're out there, we're thinking of you. This was Thursday. It's a week ago. He can always rake.
Charlie, all he wanted was people to hit bombs.
In the air, deep left center field. Castellanos has another one for Charlie. His son loving it. Multi-homer games for Harper and Castellanos. The 5th of the night for the Phillies, and it's 9-2.
Now, speaking of bombs, 112 off the bat, 449 feet. I was saying, if there's something Charlie Manuel loved, it was the long ball.
Great players on the field, great teams, great rivalry, and it's got a little touch of AEW to it as well. That ball's hit well to left field. Marsh is watching this one fly. Another one is out of here. Brandon Marsh with his 3rd hit of the game. The 6th home run for the Fightin' Phils, and it's 10-2. A franchise record in the postseason. The 6th home run of the game.
When other teams have scored all postseason, they've answered right back.
Castellanos deep into left field. It is a fair ball home run.
Now, 2 home runs last night for Castellanos.
Of the 5 hits he's allowed, 3 of those on the slider, including Trey Turner's double. He's got one again. Trey Turner turns a slider around and puts the Phillies in front. His 3rd hit of the game. Strider has not had a 3-up, 3-down inning in this game. Castellanos, high fly ball, way back, goodbye. Castellanos makes it 3-1. Spencer Strider is out. All-star starter in the National League this year. Kyle Schwarber ready to lead off. First ball swinging, and there it goes. An ambush by Schwarber, and it's 1-0 Phillies. Kyle Schwarber with his first home run of this postseason. 47 homers, a career best for Schwarber in the regular season. Now Harper deep into right center, and he'll watch this one fly. Second home run of the inning.
Well, guys, you wonder how they were going to attack Harper. First pitch, doesn't even wait to get past the pitch. 109 off the bat, 420 feet into right center to ring the bell.
How about that for a birthday? Just turned 31 today.
Now in his last 7 ABs, 4.
That's right. And that was in 101 at-bats.
Yes.
Drives out into right, got some heat on it, and this is gonna be up and out of here. Castellanos, he's on a home run binge. 3-0 Phillies. Castellanos with his 5th home run in the last 3 games of this postseason.
If there's one thing with Philly, with the porches a little shorter and right and left, you can hit those line drives like.
Plus 46 defensive runs saved.
Turner hits a drive deep left center field, and the Phillies strike first again. Trey Turner, a solo shot. Weapons up and down this lineup. And hit his first of the postseason, this postseason, in last night's game. And he sends out into right, hit deep. Carroll turns, and it's gone! A line drive home run. Kyle Schwarber is second in as many games. 2-0 Phillies. Only question, did it have enough height to get out?
And I'm not sure if this didn't break his back. Did you hear it? It didn't sound like the crack, and actually Schwarber guys sprint.
Sam and Walker go down to Nola. Schwarber, a high drive into right center. He's watching. It's flying. Goodbye. Schwarber strikes again. Nothing Phillies.
Well, Schwarber's so strong, guys. Threw the 2-0 changeup to him.
3-2 pitch. Schwarber, a drive into right field. Way back there. So long. Kyle Schwarber. His 4th home run of this NLCS. And it took no time getting out of here.
.115, 409 off the bat. Right after he broke his bat, got brand new piece of wood.
He was using the wrong bat.
Exactly. You know what? That hole at bat, Nelson's sinkers, fastball was down. That one. Watch the location right here. Middle.
Gallen has settled in. He's retired 11 straight. High drive. Way back. Right field. Schwarber does it again. An absolute bomb out Schwarber, his 5th home run of this championship series. Makes it 3-0 Phillies. Incredible power off the bat of Kyle Schwarber.
Remember we said he was born to hit bombs?
Only game they lost was on the road. Harper, another drive. How far will it fly? Schwarber and Harper do it again. 4-0 Phillies. Bryce Harper homers off Gallen again. His 2nd of this NLCS. He's got 5 now this postseason. And another no-doubter. He could stand there and watch it fly.
7th pitch of the at-bat. Gallen trying to get him up with that high fastball, but this one kind of top of the zone.
Real Muto, high fly ball deep into left field. This is way back there and gone. JT Real Muto, a 2-run blast. Six to 1 Phillies as the all-star catcher delivers a big blow here in Game 5. Bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets instantly. You can download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Sign up with promo code HEAT. To the bottom of the 2nd we go. The Phillies coming up. Alec Boehm leads off, then Bryson Stott, followed by JT Real Muto. Brandon Pfaadt, and the first ball is deep into left. See you later. Alec Boehm, a solo shot to tie it.
And we don't know how long he's going to go. Schwarber launches in. Gone. 1-0. 21st playoff home run.
Would have worked better after the back foot slider.
But yeah, you can't take a risk of making a mistake.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'd rather that miss than a missed slider for a homer.
Fastball punch to the air. Deep center field. Back it goes, and Bryce Harper brings life to Philadelphia. It's 3-2. And it makes it a one-run game.
Sometimes, Wayno, you scratch your head as a catcher.
Castellanos, deep to left, just like that. This game is tied.
Dodger starters have been a major story. Uh-oh, Schwarber gonna send one way out of here. How far will it fly? My goodness. Kyle Schwarber with a tape measure shot up on top of the pavilion and right. That is one of the biggest bombs you will ever see. And the Phillies tie it up immediately on a Schwarber bomb here in the fourth. Rojas hit for Andy Pages. So using three players in that spot in the order. That ball is hit well into deep left center field. And this is going to fly out of here. JT Realmuto. Second hit of the game. And his first home run of this division series. He's made it 4-1 Phillies. And a 3-run fourth. And now Schwarber, a high towering fly ball. That one is deep. Hernandez will watch it fly. It's another bomb. Kyle Schwarber has done it again. And the Phillies have busted it wide open here in the eighth. Second homer of the game for Schwarber. 8-1 Philadelphia. That was a rainmaker to right field.